What's up everyone, this is Saiyan91 back once again for some more Let's Play Ratchet and Clank. In the last part, we got introduced to the characters and noticed that our ship blew up once it hit, a wall, for Christ's sake. It wasn't even broken, it disintegrated. In this part, we're going to head over to Metropolis to meet Captain Qwark. This is our level selection screen. It basically goes through that whole jumping into the ship sequence all the time, so I'll just be skipping that, just to save on time. So let's go over to Qwark and drop in on Metropolis. We'll play with Iridia later. See, it does it every single time, so I'm really doing you guys a favor just by skipping it. It's dope that I don't skip over any of the actual, dialogue or cutscenes. Anyway, this is Metropolis. This place is quite the iconic place for the entire game. Vilden may be the first level, but this is the most memorable one, especially the music. I think that they even put this back in the video game Tools of Destruction, which is the next generation of the series. Anyway, let's see what they got for the vendor.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
Hey, Greenface, and we never find out what his name is. Anyway, I'm wanting the blaster. And there's always that little triumphant scene. I can't say words today. Triumphant scene of him holding up the weapon and, posing with it. The blaster is the standard gun weapon, but at least it has range over what the flamethrower gives.
Welcome to the Captain Qwark fitness course. If you're strong enough, fast enough, and clever enough to beat my fitness challenge, you will receive a reward from my head trainer. Simply make your way to the third island to complete the course. Good luck. Qwark Enterprises is not responsible for sprains, broken bones, snapped tendons, bruised egos, or accidental death incurred while taking the challenge.
Excuse me, Captain, but we have more pressing issues. We urgently need your assistance.
Clank?
Yes?
Do you notice anything unusual about Captain Qwark?
Well, I find the fact that he has a spring where his leg should be to be quite puzzling.
And why do you think that is?
Possibly an injury incurred while battling evil?
This isn't the real Captain Qwark, you numbskull. It's a robot.
Oh.
Yeah, you'd think that someone as quote-unquote smart as Clank would figure that out. I mean, he saw Qwark. Why would he think that he's right there? Anywho, this is pretty much the first level I've ever played of the game, being that I played a demo in a department store. I don't know if it was Walmart or Toys R Us, I have no idea, but this is the first area that I ever played of the game, and of the series in general. Definitely some good memories. Definitely like their grinding sessions. And I like mine too. This basically gets you acclimated to the whole jumping across perilous chasms and all that. Because the first level really didn't do all that. It just kept you on the ground most of the time. In fact, all the time. But this basically just teaches you all the perils of jumping. It's not that big of a deal, to be honest. You just gotta know that you gotta time out your double jumps well enough, and that you can jump off of walls. Like so. Seems that so many characters are adopting that trait. I think Mario started off in 64, then Sonic did it, and now Ratchet and Clank's doing it. Is that becoming a trait between all of them? I'm pretty sure that it is. Still not too many bolts. But hey, it's the second level, so I can forgive it. I gotta stop being stingy, though. Here we go! And for the record, you can't jump off these, so don't try. Yeah, you stay over there, fat lady. I got boxes to break.
Listen up, you loudballs! That was the most pathetic display I have ever seen on that obstacle course!
What do you mean?
We finished the circuit, ma'am.
Oh yeah, but it is weak. When I was competing, I would devour courses like that for breakfast.
Bet that's not all.
If it were up to me, you would drill for the rest of the day. But somehow you managed to impress that fool Captain Qwark.
Captain Qwark knows about us?
He certainly does. And worst of all, he wants me to give you a prize for that ridiculous performance.
Cool, what is it?
I'm supposed to give you a swing shot, so you can sway to and fro like little insects.
All right, let's see it.
Not so fast. Today, the two of you disgraced my obstacle course, so I am going to make you pay.
But that prize is ours from the captain. That's not fair.
Too bad. Life's not fair.
Yeah, she actually makes you have to pay for it. With bolts! Asshole. I'd like to see your fat ass go through this course, you whale. Yeah, but we got no choice. Here's your money, you grubbing asshole.
Sweet. I bet Captain Qwark uses stuff like this all the time.
Ha! Real men can swing without silly toys like that. The two of you make me sick.
Something wrong with that. Not even really a woman, it's a robot. This is our first gadget, so let's make use of it. The green targets can only put you in one direction, and that is towards it, whereas the yellow ones can have you swing on them in any sort of direction. Just be careful you don't fall off and fall to your death, because no one's going to clean up your carcass. And as you may have already seen, I put subtitles on just so we'd be able to understand them. Just wonder why games don't come with subtitles standard on from the beginning. I don't understand why not. What, you think they might obscure something like the bottom of the screen? That's not exactly much. Yeah, I know this, help desk. I told them before you did. Bad puppy. Uh-oh. You can actually do sideways jumps and backflips by holding on to R1 and pushing back on the stick while jumping. And to change your weapon to what you previously had, just tap the triangle button. The triangle button also serves as a shortcut to your weapons, but it can only hold 8. And it can also hold gadgets as well. Blaster is essentially a machine gun, which is another reason why I love it so much. Because I love machine guns. Screw accuracy, I want to shoot tons and tons of bullets. And that's probably not a good thing. And it wouldn't be until the second game that the series would adopt a new feature being able to upgrade weaponry. And I'm not talking to the gold things, because that's not exactly an upgrade to me. I mean a real upgrade. As in, the more you use it, the better it gets. Yeah, I can go into first-person mode, but I never really do that, seeing as there's not really a big reason for you to go into first-person mode. Why can't I reach that? Anyway, this city is quite lively. We got people going to and from wherever it is they go. Probably to work or their friends, whatever. That's what I call a running gun. Bad jokes ahoy! Okay, can we get down here and not have to fall all the way back up there? Don't think you're running away from me. Haha! May have hit me, but I killed him. Come on, Poochie. And for the most part, you're going to be seeing me do the whole boomerang thing a lot, because not only is it better ranged, you could actually use to pick up bolts on the way back. Problem is, it's not exactly that powerful, but it does pack a wall up.
Ratchet, that's the man we saw on the infobot. Remember? He knows Captain Qwark.
Hey, you're that robot guy, right?
No, actually, I build robots. I myself am not a robot guy, per se.
Nerd.
I like him.
So, now that we've cleared that up, what can I do for you?
Well, we saw your infobot announcement. You were with Captain Qwark. We're trying to find Captain Qwark. We thought you could help us.
Your logic is commendable. However, I haven't seen Captain Qwark since we shot that commercial. Say, do you run on standard XP18 sister boards?
Version 7.66.
Back at ya. I may be able to help you out after all. How does a helipack upgrade sound?
Upgrade?
Natch. Since he's a 766, I could have the little guy up and flying in no time. Of course, I'll just need my fee for service.
Because they always have to go for the money. Yeah, I'm never going to be able to get that damn flamethrower.
Okay, this won't hurt a bit.
Hey, wait. Ratchet, am I cool now?
Yeah, you the man, Clank.
You're welcome.
Cool your shit there, Al. Now, something else gets introduced. The long jump. By running in a straight line or any sort of area, you quickly hit R1 and then the X button in order to do a long jump. And also the high jump by doing it from the standing position. Sounds simple enough. And there is actual upgrades to this in the form of a different pack, but that won't be coming until later. If you're good enough at it, like I am, you can do consecutive long jumps in order to get to areas faster. Any hidden goodies here? Definitely need some more ammunition. This place is huge. Is there even a ground to this place? Nope, it's like the Jetsons, there's no ground. Is that all that's over here? Just bolts? That's kind of lame. I think there'd be a gold bolt over here. But no! Someone had to go and be a douche. As you may have heard in the game, there are quite a few memorable actors that are voicing the characters. One of which being... which was it? Kevin Michael Richardson, who does Gantu on Lilo and Stitch. I think he also does the new Shredder in the TMNT CG Nickelodeon cartoon, which is actually quite good. Although Seth Green's Leonardo is kind of leaving me begging for someone else. But hey, we're not here to talk about TMNT, we're here to talk about Ratchet and Clank. Here they call it a stretch jump, but it's a long jump. Different terminology, same shit. And also there's the glide. I don't remember too many instances where you need to do the glide. I thought you could strafe, but clearly I don't remember how to. He'll come back to me. In the meantime, I can shoot blankly into space. There we go. Just kill him, please, before I get killed myself. See why I like the blaster a bit more? I think you do. Still no sign of Qwark. Even Al hasn't seen him. Probably left the planet by now. So close, but no cigar. Gotta take care of that thing, otherwise I'm gonna be swimming in Robo-Dogs. Can't remember any of the Robo-Dogs from Chippendale. Man, I am making so many damn cartoon references today. And I'm not even trying to. They're just popping up out of nowhere. I think that the series is even getting an animated movie pretty soon. Yes, I said animated, so thank God there's not going to be any live action Ratchet Clank. That wouldn't even work. It's impossible. For something like Prince of Persia, I expect them to use real people, but for something like this, yeah, it's going to be either CG or hand-drawn, but I'm expecting CG. Maybe just get the people who do the cutscenes to do the whole movie. That's a smart thing, anyway. At least that's coming from a logical standpoint. Holy crap, that's a lot of crates. Smash them all! And yeah, I'm just back to where I was before L took my money. I'm gonna be doing a hell of a lot more saving in the future. Okay, I didn't need to jump off the wall there, Ratchet. Oh god. Run! Run away from the exploding crates. But now I can't get up there. Camera! Go that way. Please. Thank you. Alright. It's train time! I see what seems to be a gold bolt up there. Could have gotten that, but didn't. Seriously, how do I strafe? Trying all kinds of combinations, but nothing's working. That did, though. Green lights on them means they home right in. Just make sure not to fall off. I don't think I need to say that over and over again, but hey, some people just like to be masochistic or suicidal. More suicidal than anything else. Unfortunately, going through that quick select does not pause the game. Ha ha! Infobot, here I come. Great, it's running away from me. How many times do games have to do that? It's right out of the reach. Oh! Can't have it. yeah, you're not going anywhere. And unfortunately, his mines do stick around when he dies, so be careful. Don't trip them. It is a good handy way to check on your money and health at the same time, so it's kind of a triple function instead of just selecting weaponry.
Greetings, Executive Chairman Drek.
Dispense with the pleasantries, Lieutenant. My sources tell me you're behind schedule. You must prepare this planet to be harvested for our new world.
Yes, sir. As you can see, everything is moving along as planned.
I'm counting on you, Lieutenant. And as your former commander can tell you, I don't take disappointment well.
Yes, sir. I won't fail.
Drek is destroying yet another planet.
Yeah, but if that's the kind of help he's getting, I don't think we have anything to worry about.
You should not underestimate Chairman Drek. He is quite dangerous. We must find Captain Qwark.
Look, that lieutenant doesn't seem so tough. Let's take him out ourselves.
Perhaps we can persuade the lieutenant to tell us where Drek is.
Now you're talking.
If by persuade you mean put my wrench upside his head, then yes! We'll persuade him. The fun way, anywho. Well, now, yeah, these taxis that are flying around, they're essentially shortcuts to areas throughout the level. So if you need to get to a place in a hurry, just go on the taxi and hit the triangle button. Yeah, nothing new, but I do need ammunition. And the cost for ammunition kind of varies from weapon to weapon. One weapon will have, one bolt per ammunition, like the blaster, but others will have like 20 or maybe even more per shot. It's all depending how powerful the weapon is. So, do I go now, or do I look for another place to snoop around? Of course I'm going to take the second option. Who wouldn't? I guess people are trying to do a speed run, but I only did that once, and I probably won't do it as many times as people probably want me to. I'm not good with speed runs. They drive me crazy. Even if the first one I did wasn't all that difficult, considering it was easy mode, but what are you gonna do? Okay, I don't think I can jump on that. I think that'll lead to my death. Anything hiding back here? Nope. Okay. Doesn't seem like anything interesting over here, so let's just head back. See ya, Al. Don't know how these taxis know where to go. Maybe it's probably just pre-programmed. I cannot speak well today, and it's driving me nuts. I did see something up there, though. I could probably glide to it. Aha! Blow that stuff up. And it's just more bolts. Yeah, they really make you look around for these bolts. For the gold bolts, I mean. Regular bolts, they'll show up on every level, and they're even respawn when you exit and enter it again, so you can pretty much just farm for them. But there is a much better method that we'll get to, not next time, but eventually. Okay, where do we go next? Do we go to Iridia, or do we go to Eudora? I think we'll just go down the line, and we'll go to Iridia next, but that'll wait until next time. So, next time, let's play Ratchet and Clank. We'll head over to Iridia and see what happened to Mr. Skid McMarks. My god, who named their kid that? Anywho, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.